Along, Helm! Vorwärts, march!
Dad?
Why? I had to. I had to, Yank. One of our own ruddy officers. Remove the body.
Captain Young, welcome home.
Thanks, Mac. Hi, Wendy.
Hello.
To be in England now that spring is here.
You were lucky to get that North African assignment, sir. I'll bet that was the life. Basking in the sun on the shores of the Mediterranean.
With a Cleopatra on each arm, I'll bet.
You're kidding. I spent all my time in those fly-infested furnaces they call courtrooms. Mac, would you please...
Yeah.
Wendy, would you please get me a glass of water?
Yes.
You have a headache, sir?
Worse. Medical souvenirs, North Africa. Thank you. Cheers. The Major in?
Waiting for you.
Well, onward and upward. I do believe it's Francis Whitaker.
David, how are you? Glad to see you back.
Good to see you.
That was a terrific job you did in Algiers.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you approve.
Staff is very pleased with you.
Here, I've got the last of the reports for you.
All right, thank you. You look a little tired, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say tired, Frank. Just beat, bushed. All set for that leave you promised me.
Yeah, well, the trouble is, David, that we need you here right now.
You're not saying no leave, are you?
Now, look, I know that you're feeling rough, but this just can't wait. An American sergeant, an Edward Sullivan, has been charged with the murder of a British officer, Captain Richard Winfield.
I'm sorry about that, Frank, but that's not my problem right now.
David, Winfield was a big British hero, led that famous commando raid on Norway, decorated by the king and so forth. Now, the man accused of his murder is an American sergeant. You get the picture.
I get the picture, Frank. I just don't want the case.
Well, I'm afraid you don't have any choice, because Sergeant Sullivan has already made an official request under Article 17 that you be assigned as his defense counsel.
But, look, I don't even know the guy.
Well, he knows about you. You must be getting famous among the guardhouses of the European theater. Anyway, the law says that he's entitled to whomever he wants, and he wants you.
Well, what good do I do him if I fold up in the middle of the case? Now, come on, Frank, you can give me a few days.
Well, David, I'm sorry. This is top priority. We've got to act fast. Now, Sullivan admits that he did kill Winfield, and there are statements from witnesses saying there was bad blood between them.
Oh, my. Well, this Sullivan sounds like a pretty good soldier.
Yeah.
82nd Airborne Division, Sicily and Italy. Oh, it's a Silver Star.
Mm-hmm.
Purple Heart at Salerno. Captured, Altavilla, escaped. Where did this Winfield thing happen?
Epping. Yeah, right here. Winfield was undergoing a special course against Nazi interrogation techniques. Sullivan was on the camp staff. Now, the camp is a part of Schaef's Special Projects Division under a Colonel Martin. He's British.
Did they play it tough?
They play it very tough. The camp commandant is nicknamed the Iron Major. He's a former Polish Army officer, now with the United States Army. His name is Misko. I've met him, and he's darn tough. So are all his staff. They were all selected because they have been in German prison camps at one time or another, like Sullivan.
In other words, experts on Nazi techniques.
Right.
Well, if it's as realistic as all that, couldn't Sullivan have cracked under the pressure?
No. No, if you're thinking of temporary insanity, forget it.
Why?
Well, for two reasons. One is that Sullivan has already been examined by a medical board and been given a clean bill of mental health. You'll find the psychiatric report in the file.
And, the other reason?
The other reason is that Winfield was the trainee, remember? He's the one who was liable to crack, not Sullivan.
Tell me, how does a man become a student at Epping?
Volunteers?
Like I did for this assignment?
David, I promise as soon as this assignment is over.
All right. Good luck. I don't get why you chose me to defend you.
I heard you're a good lawyer.
Where?
Old barracks talk, you know how it is. And a couple of fellas say if you're ever in trouble, you get this Captain Young.
Well, I'm flattered. But your idea wasn't to get yourself a fast-talking lawyer so you can get away with it, was it?
I had to kill him.
You claim self-defense.
I was only trying to keep him from killing me.
All right. Now, look, Sullivan, you're a paratrooper. If a man attacks you, you know how to defend yourself. So why did you have to kill Winfield?
To save my life, I tell you, he was a trained killer.
But Epping is an Allied training camp. Why would Winfield want to kill an Allied?
I think he'd crack, sir. Maybe turn psycho. I don't know, sir. I'm no psychiatrist.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that the psychiatrists think that you're sane. The trouble is now to prove that Winfield wasn't.
He wasn't fooling with me, sir. He meant to kill me.
There are witnesses who say you were always picking on him because he was British.
Well, that may be true, sir. I'm not crazy about any of the British. But I don't go around killing them.
Why? What do you got against him?
Well, I don't like them, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That's the way it is. I don't like them. You, have a cigarette, sir?
Yeah. Help yourself. Pill time. Tell me, did you ever threaten to kill Winfield?
Never. I did warn him that I'd get real rough if he tried to jump me again.
Oh, he attacked you before?
Twice. First time he tried to get my rifle. They didn't. They didn't like that. Guess it hurt his pride as a commando.
Now, let me understand this. Are you trying to tell me that he imagined he was actually a prisoner in German hands and not in a training camp?
Yes, sir. The training was too tough for him.
What do you mean? It wasn't the real thing.
So it was worse. I've been in the real thing. The Germans never treated me the way Major Misko does the men in the camp. That's the idea of the mission, to see how much they can take.
I don't believe you. I don't believe that Major Misko's superiors would allow him to run a camp the way you say he does.
Like the man says, you had to be there.
Yeah. Maybe I better take a trip out to Epping.
I wouldn't advise it, Captain.
Why not?
The Major told us outsiders don't understand these Nazi techniques. So he always puts on a special performance for visitors.
Well, I wasn't thinking of just visiting, Sergeant.
Captain Young,
Yes?
they told me you're going to defend Eddie. Oh, I'm Peggy Barrett, his fiancée. At least I...
Come here, will you? Just sit down. Your fiancé just told me he didn't like the British.
I don't suppose he does anymore. Though I don't think I can blame him.
Why's that?
Well, we were engaged, you see, but my father... Well, Dad refused his consent for my marrying Eddie.
You, say that your father made you break off the engagement?
Well, when Eddie was in London last on leave, Dad even refused to let me see him.
And how did Eddie take that?
Oh, he was furious. I heard him shouting at Dad. So an American soldier isn't good enough to marry your daughter?
Oh, no. Miss Barrett, do you